Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's NHIA Division I ice hockey game between the Manchester Central Memorial West and your Souhegan Sabers. Before we begin our game tonight, we would like to take a moment to recognize our seniors from both teams. First, for the seniors from Manchester Central Memorial West, Chloe Gilroy. Sasha Slavinskaya. Jamie Webster. Isabella Franklin. And Nevaeh Merriman. And next for our Souhegan Sabers. Tonight we celebrate your high school hockey careers. Take a second and reflect on what you have learned during your time on the ice. The skills you have developed, the bonds you have formed with your teammates, and the fact that every time you fell down, you got right back up and kept fighting. Years from now, you won't remember the score of any of our games, but you will remember the laughs shared with your teammates and the sport that you bravely chose to try. As your coaches, we are so glad you chose to play, and we are so proud of the women you have become. First up, our manager, Carolyn Davidson. Next year, Dave will be pursuing a degree in nursing. Next up, we have Stella Lunati, also one of our managers. Next year, Stella will be studying business management. Next, we have Katie Schriever. Next year, Katie will be pursuing a degree in physical therapy. Next, we have Ari Goulet. Next year, Ari will be attending the College of the Holy Cross and will be studying biology. And last but certainly not least is Allison Jordan. Next year, Allison will be attending Endicott University to play lacrosse and study exercise science. Thank you, seniors, for your incredible hockey careers. You will be greatly missed, and we are so excited to see the amazing things that you do next. Now we will have the warm-ups. Good luck to our teams.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's NHIA Division I girls hockey game between the Manchester Central Memorial West team and your Souhegan Sabers. One of the Remember, good sports are winners. Our officials for tonight's game are Aaron Brisson and Allie Karen. These individuals are registered by the NHIAA, and their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. An attitude of good sportsmanship, as demonstrated through positive behavior, should be upheld by all players, spectators, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalties may be. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for Manchester, on defense, number 7, Sophie Rue. On defense, number 19, Rosie Taglow. At left wing, number 2, Sasha Slipinskaya. At center, number 8, Janie Webster. At right wing, number 12, Riley McNelly. And in goal, number 30, Chloe Gilroy. Now for your Sabers. On defense, number 17, Captain Allison Jordan. On defense, number 14, Lila the Hammer Hawks. At left wing, number 13, Katie Schreiber. And in goal for your Sabres, number 30, May McNamara. Now would you all please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the light that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello again, everybody, high above the ice at Thomas Sullivan Arena on the campus of St. Anselm College. Home tonight for the Souhegan Sabers Senior Night. My name is Zach Johnston from Manchester Public Television. I'm joined by my partner Kyle Heavey manning the camera up here. It's a beautiful barn, and the game is on. Senior night for the Souhegan Sabers, and we start with a shot on net for the Queens from number 12, Riley McNelly. Kyle, you've seen this team much more than me. What's to expect tonight?
Yeah, it's been a rematch. They last played on December 12th with Manchester winning big in that game. It's been a tough season for Souhegan, but on senior night, you know that the emotions are high right now, as we just had an amazing national anthem from their player, Annalise Dykstra. I believe that's how do you say her first name?
Yes, Annalia Dykstra is correct. Now, a chance now for the Queens to shot. They score! Not even 30 seconds into the game. I believe that was Riley McNelly who put that home, so the Queens up early.
23 seconds into this contest, Zach. We already got a Queens lead here, and we didn't even get a chance to even say the starting five for either squad. And right there, able to get that face-off win and a nice wrist shot to put the Queens up 1-0. And we'll see what they can do here with the lead.
Off the draw, here comes Souhegan trying to bring it into their zone for the first time. Fighting around the boards there was Riley Page for the Queens. Brought down now for the Sabers. That was Morgan Hallett, but it's turned over. She gets the puck back. Dumped down behind the net. Manchester up early.
Fun to see the jerseys for Manchester as they're a road team today. We're so used to them being in the white, so to actually have these two teams with very similar color schemes, if you think about things here.
Yeah, they're both black and gold, with obviously Manchester combining all of their public high schools to be able to field both a boys and girls hockey team, as no icing is called, as the Sabres will try to bring the puck up ice here and get an offensive chance going now, as that's Allison Jordan, who is committed to play at Pride University to play lacrosse, which we learned on their senior night ceremonies. Now she's going to try to get a shot on it. That gets blocked out in front now. Chance here, and it gets turned away, but the puck stays back in. Shot blocked. Manchester trying to get it out of their zone.
Good try right there by Riley Page, and finally able to get it away and sent down the length of the ice, and it will not be an icing as it slows up.
Puck slides. We see gliding on the ice here. Hopefully the conditions here are better than they were at JFK on Monday, which we saw some people slipping and sliding here. This is a great arena to be at, especially at a college grade arena. Awesome to be here to do Souhegan senior night.
Yeah, we'll obviously have the Manchester senior night on Saturday, but to be able to get this, and we got an offsides on Manchester, as it was McNelly who brought the puck into the zone, but unfortunately she had a teammate who had not cleared out of it, and we'll get a face-off with 12:49 remaining in this opening period.
Our referees for this evening are Allie Karen and Aaron Brisson, wearing the stripes here tonight, as the Queens will try and bring it up ice now. Moving with some speed there is Riley McNelly, who scored the goal, trying to wrap around. She cuts to her backhand. She going trying for the Michigan goal, lacrosse style now. Loose puck here. Souhegan looking for an odd person rush now, but the Queens will keep it in the zone. Sent over towards the dot. And that was McNelly trying to get the puck back onto her forehand.
Jamie Webster takes it and see what she can do with the puck here as it gets tipped away from her, and she still remains in possession.
Down low, McNelly looking for number 2, and it's swatted away there by Lila Hawks. She'll bring it around now. Souhegan trying to get a couple more shots on net.
Webster able to keep it in, and now she's just going to flick it down. Hits the side of the net.
Maeve McNamara is in net for the Sabres, and Chloe Gilroy in between the pipes for the Queens.
And a collision here.
A big hit there. She hit.
Taking a seat there was Carly Hodgkins-Rogers, a sophomore, who you'll say her name a few times. Her and her sister are very good.
Wrist shot will rattle around the glass. Here's McNelly looking for something, dropping it back to the blue line for Sophie Rue, and now thrown down behind the net. Picked up for Souhegan. Let's see if they can cleanly get it out of their zone. Back on the blue line and smacked back in there.
And finally able to clear it away.
Yeah, they finally get it back, but a good recovery there. McNelly bringing it up herself now for Manchester. Won't go off. Yeah, that is offside.
Weird spot right there, as the puck was out of the zone, in my opinion, and it just her body was still in the zone. I guess that counts as an offsides here, Zach. So.
Well, 11:09 left here. Period number 1. The Queens are on top 1-0 over Souhegan. And Riley Page trying to dump it in now, but a long pass that will not go for icing, and down around behind Gilroy's net. Puck gets picked up by Grace Manning now.
Good sell job by Grace, saying, "Oh, I couldn't get that. it was going too fast or past me." But
here comes Page, sophomore, trying to bring it up through the neutral zone. She got around Wyberny there. Down the wing she goes. Tries to dump it in now with 4 Sabers in the slot. They might still not be able to get the puck out of their zone. And here is Dykstra, who performed the national anthem. They're still trying to get the puck out and off of the stick of Allison Jordan.
Sent down to the corner and see what they can do with a rush here, getting into the neutral zone.
Down and entering the offensive zone cleanly now. Wrist shot will shoot above high there from Allison Jordan. In the corner, Souhegan needs to get some chance here off the back of the boards. Rushing for the puck now to control it was Wyberny.
You hear the coaches talking. Kelly Braley, the head coach and athletic director, doing a good job of getting this team their win this year. They might be 1-15, but again, at the same time, for a new program like this, they got to start somewhere, and a win is a win, Zach.
Absolutely, I totally agree. She's also the field hockey coach for Souhegan.
And probably lacrosse, too, for all I know.
Yeah. Bringing it up now for Manchester is Nevaeh Marinow, one of the seniors on this Manchester squad. Throws one on net, stopped there by McNamara. Picked up, dumped down by Dykstra.
And for McNamara, just a junior, so she has plenty of time to grow and get better. As Grace tried to keep it in the zone, now it might be it.
She'll try and pin the puck up on the boards now, and it'll be sent over, nearly turned over. Moved up ice and sent up by Emily Facey.
Oh, a nice.
Swatting that away. Good job by Manning in the neutral zone.
Wyberny has to come around. Number 4 for the Sabres, as she is was still on sides for a moment, and a change for the Sabres.
Nice little move there. I believe that's Riley Page entering the zone, nice and hot, rips it. McNamara can't corral the puck, and they're gonna send it back to her. Good job by Ari Goulet, who gave it right back to her goalie, so she could freeze the puck now. 8:41 left. Period number 1. Zach Johnson, Kyle Heavey coming at you from the Sullivan Arena at St. A's. For Manchester Public Television, Manchester Queens up 1-0 against Souhegan.
Yeah, that goal coming just 23 seconds into the contest is that's a good way to start things. And now for the Queens, they're just kind of getting the feel of things, tiring out the Sabres a little bit, and see what if they can add another one here deep into the zone.
Down low, but enough defenders are there to break the chance up, and the puck will go into the neutral zone. Attempted to be sent back up for Manchester, but down our far side, it will be dumped down there by Vi Hodgden Rogers.
Yeah, it was just tough because Isabella Franklin, another senior, was just not able to get back on sides, so the Queens couldn't really do anything until Isabella got on sides. And now look at this.
Brought up here by Riley McNelly, looking for number 2. Drop pass back, Riley Page, shot turned away. And it nearly trickled in, and excuse me, that's Grace.
Oh, man.
Grace, not Grace Manning. Is that an 8?
That's an
8. I don't have a number 8.
For the
for Manchester. I might have.
Jamie Webster.
Jamie Webster. Oh, correct. That is Jamie Webster.
Well, she's number 1 if she's a goalie.
That's what it is.
And there's the goal for Webster. Able to go top shelf, and now Queens with a 2-0 lead, getting some love from her teammates there. And when the goaltender is dropping down that you can go top shelf. And she hit the right spot to get that goal. And now halfway through this first period, Queens have a 2-0 lead.
Right on cue as I was struggling to find her. And the puck will be sent down towards the boards now. McNelly trying to enter the zone, and she does. Dropping it back now, no one home, and it gets picked up here for Souhegan. Sent down the wing there by Hallett. She picks up her own pass off the boards. Trying to push it into the zone by McNelly. Off the glass. Down low here for Souhegan, trying to set something up here. Down 2. Deflecting off a couple of sticks, both for and against them. And now across the boards they go. Shot gets blocked there by Jamie Webster. And now up the ice they go.
This is a heck of a 1-2 combo right here for the Queens, and see what they can do with their stick handling to find an open side of the net with a pass.
McNelly down low looking for Webster, but it gets picked off there by Emily Facey. In the neutral zone, corralled there by starting defenseman Sophie Roux. Thrown over, and It looked like Hallett tried to take it, but she missed it with her stick. And sent down there by Lily
Gorlick.
Bringing it up once again is McNally. She has got to be one of, if not the fastest skater here on the ice. Looked like there may have been a slash there,
I
but
thought
no
the
call.
same thing. Everyone's kind of slowed up, like expecting a call. But
Webster trying to feed it across there. They had a good chance, and they can't corral it into the zone as Sophie Roux couldn't get her stick on it.
you know, you want to get some of your seniors some points here, and I think that's what they're trying to do here is get Isabella Franklin. The puck right here goes through her legs, and now for the Sabres, they see what
away.
Manchester's doing and can see what they can do with their speed here.
Ali Goulet on the rush. She's going to throw it towards the net, and it's turned away there by Gilroy. Puck sent down the ice.
Still offsides. Oh, that was close, but it's on.
Might have been here. Down low, loose puck, scrambling for it. Souhegan trying to get a shot on net. Keeping the puck on side there was Kaylin Kilbane. And back into the corner. Dump down. Souhegan's got to get a shot on here. Try and put some pressure on Manchester. And chasing the puck there was Webster for Manchester, but keeping it in there was Ali Goulet. And now Webster trying to clear the zone. Puck will stay in. They'll battle for it. And now here comes a rush now for Webster. She'll bring it up herself. Can she get her second? Tried to drop it back. And now a breakaway chance now for Ali Goulet. Can she beat the defense is the question. And it gets broken up. Not necessarily a breakaway, as they did have a smart line change there, did Manchester.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with what happened there with Grace Manning coming out onto the ice. And, you know, she's a wily junior. She's looking to score a goal today, she was telling me, as the girls were here early to put black, you know, makeup, I guess, on their faces.
The eye black.
The eye black, there we go.
Riley Page chasing for the puck now against Hodgson Rogers, and the puck will get sent down. I thought you were going to do another streamers incident when they were putting the streamers up on the railings.
Well, that was last week, Zach.
That was
we
last
got
week.
Another way to mess things up.
We will remember streamers this week.
We certainly will, as we have a senior night tomorrow night as well.
Sent across, and they couldn't corral it now as the puck will stay inside Souhegan zone.
Fresh
Dump down there from McNally, and yeah, fresh skates out on the ice. Fresh.
Wow.
Souhegan trying to dump it out now. Oh, this could be a real breakaway here, but Manning will chase. Great speed by her. Sticks flying up in the air. And a great job by Grace Manning eliminating what could have been a breakaway chance here for Souhegan. And the puck will sent back into the neutral zone. Here comes Riley Page. Page coming in towards the net, and the puck gets sent around behind. Good stop there from McNamara, denying a short, speedy winger here for the Queens and Riley Page.
That was a great job by McNamara to stay strong and not allow her to get a goal herself. But still plenty of time here to have things happen. And, of course, Grace Manning, who says that she is going to score a goal for me today. I don't know about for me, for herself.
Down low, and a great save by McNamara. Getting down low to kick it away here. Souhegan has had chances to have chances, but they are struggling to clearly enter the zone and get odd numbered rushes, and we'll have a change here, stoppage of play, and a penalty?
No, it's just
not
a covered
penalty.
up.
Not a penalty.
McNamara covered it up, and we got a face-off in the offensive zone for Manchester. 2:47 remaining in this first period, Zach. It's been a quick mover.
It is. It really has, with not a lot of stoppages of play. We got those 2 goals from Webster and from McNally.
Nice job on defense by Souhegan, able to just put out their stick and cause a little bit of trouble is Rachel Montoya.
Shot that gets blocked down there by Hallett and sent down behind the net. Souhegan trying to get something going here. About 2:20 left to go in period number 1. Brought back down the ice. Trying to poke it up there was Allie Jordan. But now Paige will bring it up. We'll see what she can do. Streaking down the far side wing. She lost it. She gets it back to her forehand. Feeding it up ice. Just a little out of reach there from Sasha Slavinskia. Off the back of the net, and Slavinskia will go for the puck. She'll send it back now, and no one home there for Manchester. It seems like Souhegan is kind of giving Manchester chances on their blue line.
It's tough, Zach. They're skating as much as they can to try to make things happen. And for Manchester, it's they're lucky that they're not playing a really stout opponent, as these mistakes that they're making could really come back to haunt them if they were playing a team with, we've seen some really good teams, the Hanover squads, the Salem squads. But for this, I think it's a good game for both teams to really get a feel of what they can do right and what they can do work on that to be better.
Sent down the ice, and the puck will go wide there. Grace Manning dumping that in.
Puck, good moves there. Look at this.
Nice move here from Allie Jordan. Here she comes trying to get Souhegan on the board. Cuts back, shoots it in a nice block there. That might have been Elizabeth Kelly who got a piece of that.
Elizabeth was not fooling around. She could see what she was going to do and was able to do that. But now it's going to be
down low, but Carly Hodgson-Rogers couldn't get that shot off here as we got less than 50 seconds left to go as Hodgson-Rogers falls down. Manchester trying to get one or a couple more rushes here to end the period as that pass was a little too far out of reach for Riley Page. We'll have an icing called here. 37.8 seconds left to go here in period number 1.
Well, now we're going to get a full-on yard sale, or I wouldn't say yard sale, but changing for both squads here as Jamie Webster will be taking the face-off against Ariana Goulet, senior versus senior. See who can win this battle.
Off the draw.
Ooh, Goulet try to get the shot.
Down
and now
low. Oh, and it's picked up there by Manchester, by Riley McNally. She did a good job breaking that up here. She stopped scoring chances, and she has scored. And another icing is called.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there as they, trying to get the puck down low to get something happening. Again, trying to see some players that don't always get playing time out there. It's a cool thing to see, but unfortunately, we got an icing with 24 seconds to go.
We'll have a draw back inside the Manchester zone now, and won by the Queens now. 20 seconds left in period number 1. One last rush here, potentially for the period. McNally trying to enter the zone. Puck held in the neutral zone. Sent up ice, battling it for there was Carly Hodgson-Rogers. Drop pass back now, maybe another chance here for Manchester. Dump down that looked to be Allie Goulet.
But it's going to be on net, but time will run out, so it won't even matter.
That is wraps for period number 1. Senior night for Souhegan. They're down 2 after the first period here from the Thomas Sullivan Arena. We'll cut to break for first intermission. Zach Johnston, Kyle Heavey for Manchester Public Television. We'll be back in a flash for period number 2.
15 minutes back up on the board, and we are ready for the second period between the Manchester Queens and the Souhegan Sabers. I'm Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. Along with me is Mr. Zach Johnston. Zach, a 2-0 lead. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot better, but at least we're having a good quality game for a senior night for Souhegan. And from what I'm hearing from the coaches is that they have put a cap on the scoring for Jamie Webster and Riley McNally. So we're going to have to get some offense from some other Queens here today.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do here as we start this second period.
Well, we'll see Riley Page take the opening faceoff against Allie Goulet. As if Souhegan knows of this change or not, they'll figure it out eventually when they see their two best players, taking a different approach now. Souhegan looking to get more shots on net as they were not had a lot. His first shot is turned away there.
Ariana Goulet is the senior, and I remember her from when they played back on December 12th, and she is certainly a presence to be known. But now
turned over now. Here comes Marinow looking for a goal, and
just
that one
misses
goes wide.
Oh, that was tough. It was like seeing ice cream.
One of the ones you want back. That's a cross check.
And we will get a penalty here on Carly Hodgson-Rogers, the sophomore, and she will get 2 minutes in the penalty box. The sin bin, Zach.
Yes. Well, that was clear as day. We could tell high above the ice up here that was a penalty, and she knows it too. So, I
mean, no one likes to get cut off, Zach. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we don't get 2 minutes in the penalty box when we're out there driving.
That's true.
So we'll see what the Queens can do on this power play here.
Power play.
First of the game.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, one of the reasons why it was such a quick first period, I think, Kyle, is because there were no penalties in the first period.
And only a few, offsides and icing.
Yeah.
So to see what can happen here with, I know that Jamie and Riley want to get some other players on the score sheet. So we'll see what they can do here.
I'm calling for another Riley Page to pot one here as Souhegan trying to dump it, and they will. A nice clear job there from Allie Jordan.
That's a great wrist shot, basically, to go the length of the ice.
Yeah, that'll kill time for sure.
195 feet, I would say, on that one.
And up the ice now and dropped back was McNally. Her shot will go wide now as Marinow will pick it back up, send it down low. And a save made there as Webster putting a shot on net. So,
well, I guess there's,
it won't limit from shots.
Yeah, exactly. That was
going to be my question. I was going to say, is this meaning they're going to stop shooting or attempting to score? There's kind of a difference than just throwing shots on net, but we'll see how the rest of this plays out with their changes now. Down low, cross ice, shot save there by McNamara, and around and from behind the net off of Webster's stick. In down low she goes, trying to set somebody up across to McNally, and battling, and she keeps possession. Calling for the puck there was Marinow.
She was right in front, wide open, looking like a Patrice Bergeron.
We'll see if they'll go to her. Fed across, no one home there, so the Queens will keep it in their zone. Oh, nice move there. Shot that gets blocked. And that shot was taken there by Rosie Teg Blau. And now dumped back down, corralled, and picked up and brought up ice here for the Queens. McNally will shoot it off the boards, and Webster tried to take it now, but Manchester will keep the possession.
Just 10 seconds left on the 5-on-4. Souhegan is able to brave the storm so far.
It's been a great kill for them.
They got to be happy with things. I know that they have some players. Emily Facey has been out there for quite a bit on this 5-on-4.
Webster threw it into the neutral zone a little too much. So that will conclude the, I believe must have been a cross-checking penalty on Carly Hogden-Rogers. Here's a chance, but the shot will go up and above there from Webster. So she'll continue to shoot. And puck's loose in the crease, and McNamara doesn't know where it is. And it gets pinned up on her pad by Facey. So that is a lucky break.
Sabers are happy to get this line change right now. They certainly had a lot of players out there, and see what Vay Hodgkins-Rogers can do, as well as what Carly Hodgkins-Rogers can do. The sisters out there doing their business for the Sabers. And
well, yeah.
Surprised to see Jamie Webster still out there. I feel like she's been out there the whole entire first 4 minutes of this period.
Senior getting more ice time, and here comes Allie Goulet feeding it up. No dice there, as this Souhegan team has scored just 7 goals all season, but I don't think they'll get a couple here on their senior night. As shot blocked there from V. Hodgkin-Rogers, and will be
We'll just call her.
stopped.
It looks like a Vay.
Vay V. Yeah, that's. I've always wondered how that name is pronounced. Vay. I guess we flip a coin. Maybe
We'll do what we can, but we'll see what Slovinskia can do here.
Face-off one now for Manchester. Sent back to the blue line. Shot can't get taken now, and it'll be brought up now by Carly. She'll take it up ice. Try and move, but good defense there from Riley McNally. There's nothing the coach is saying about her continuing to play really great defense. Now, let me just say, there's going to be no slowing down from them defensively.
I mean, it's been kind of funny to see that even when they lose the puck right there, it ends up still with another teammate and Jamie Webster right there. But it's going to be taken down, and we'll see what Elizabeth Kelly can do to start going the other way. And
Loose puck in the slot. They had an opportunity there, but good defense from Manchester to eliminate that opportunity. Trying to get it out of outside of their own zone, and that is Elizabeth Kelly. Into the corner she goes.
And this is the same team that Riley McNally was trying to get an assist for Chloe Gilroy. She was able to hit it off of her teammate in that first game of the year, but it didn't get credited with an assist, unfortunately.
Here comes Webster. Pass over, and attempt goes wide there from Slavinskia, and she falls down, trying to keep the puck. Webster will shoot it, and the puck will get picked up here for the Sabres around behind the net. Nice move taken there from Allie Jordan.
And we've seen her do this in the first period, and she's certainly got some skill with this puck.
Webster lost her stick. Souhegan looking to put a shot on net, and it's kicked away there by Gilroy.
It was like a boot there in soccer, right? How fast that puck went the other way off of Chloe's pads.
They're out in front of the penalty boxes, and the puck will be picked up here by Elizabeth Kelly. And around they go, and an opportunity here for Jamie Webster. Puck, she shoots, and she hits the post with a shot. She got a little red on that one off the top of the crossbar. No offside there, and Kelly almost went off with that one. And a nice shot there from Jamie Webster just off of the crossbar.
Reminded me of a Brad Marchand from last night's Edmonton game.
Wristed, in and out of the trapper, but a nice save there by Maeve McNamara.
And look at the team. They're absolutely pleased with their goaltender, able to make that stop. And Maeve, great job on there with 9:20 to go.
You talk about second chances, that's one of them, and you don't think of them when you think about second chances as a goalie. There's rebounds, and then there's times where you just misplay the puck, and being able to settle in and make the save the second time, I would think is a very good trait to have for a goalie.
Facey able to win that face-off, and now
Nice.
it's coming the other way.
Attempted dump there, and it is chasing for the puck is Rosie Tague-Blau, and down the wing comes Riley Page, looking to get on the board. Here she comes, and a save there by McNamara.
McNamara is just doing a good job of keeping strong against that post and just letting things bounce off of her. Obviously, Jamie Webster would like to yell at the goalpost at this point for not getting that second goal of the game for her. But so far, Sabres have kept the Queens scoreless here. And we'll see. The Queens need to get it out of the zone.
They'll bring it up the front. Here comes Page, just streaking by everyone once again. Down the wing she goes, throws one on net. Save made there by McNamara. She's got another stop. And you'd think, you take away, let's say they got off to a rough start to start the period. You take away that early goal. It's only 1-0. It's a much different game in the mindset of Souhegan. But they've got a good chance to just they keep playing their defense. They're going to have offensive opportunities, which they have not had a lot of, but they will come if they continue to play the defense there. That's something they can do, try to force turnovers on the blue line and get breakaways. And now they got the whole length of the ice to go if they want to get something going offensively now. It's the puck brought up now by Allie Jordan.
Loose puck. It's going to not go as an icing as Rosie Tague-Blau has to come down and get it. And she's going to be pestered there by Carly Hodgkins-Rogers. Now just trying to get it out of the zone.
Get it out. Yeah, that's right. And a chance now coming down the ice. Nevaeh Mara now. Here she comes towards the net.
Can't see.
Another save, I believe.
I don't see it. There's not much of a celebration. I'm kind of confused where the puck is.
I don't know.
It's
in her. Look at that. You don't see that every day. You see that on senior nights. That's what you get. Maeve is a junior.
Well, she did her job, right?
Yes.
The job is to keep the puck out of the net.
And she's been doing a great job. That has been. So trying to throw it up there was Elizabeth Kelly, and the puck will go all the way down for icing. We'll have a face-off inside the Souhegan zone again. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in period number 2 from St. Anselm's Hockey Arena, the Sullivan Arena. We're coming at you with coverage of Souhegan Senior Night for the Manchester Kings from Manchester Public Television.
Yeah, we're just crossing the river over here into see what they can do at the Goffstown Manchester line here of St. Anselm High School.
Trickling puck into the neutral zone they go now. Webster will have a stoppage of play.
Just not able to get back as Isabella Franklin.
That's right.
And she was, kind of complained. I was doing everything I can. I think she was past the line, but
yeah. I don't think we've said the Queens coach Cassidy Levine. She's also assisted by Maddie and Jason Demers over there on the Manchester bench.
And almost there for Isabella. We'll see if she gets another chance.
Carly trying to move it up ice there to Ali Goulet. Puck moved down and unable is Analea Dykstra, unable to take the puck back up. Fed over to Ogden Rogers. That's V. Ogden Rogers, unable to corral that puck. Across the wing now, trying to force a turnover. Oh, Carly was open.
Carly just was not aware the puck was coming right to her backside.
And trying to keep it in the zone now, and here comes Webster getting around. She's got the edge. Maybe she'll feed it over, maybe she'll take it herself, but now she'll smack it off of an opponent's stick. The puck goes up in the air. And Manchester will have to settle in for another chance now, or try not to force a turnover. Sent over for
Grace Manning with a shot there, but Ariana Goulet able to stop that from happening.
Off the boards. And now Souhegan looking for a chance around. And
around the world it just went.
Around the world it went.
Carmen Sandiego like.
Neutral zone possession now. Here comes Webster making another move. She'll go. Maybe she'll try to set someone up. She does. Shot deflected. We've seen a lot of those here tonight. Deflected shots going over the net.
Send it down to Elizabeth Kelly. Kelly's going to throw one, but it's deflected. Just a lot of bodies in the way.
A lot of bodies, that's right. That's been a big upside for Souhegan when it comes to their defense. Now, loosen the slot and trying to get it out of there is Ali Goulet. Ali is studying biology at Holy Cross, as we'll try to throw in some of our, we've heard him in the introductions here for senior night. Now, here's a chance coming up. Here is Morgan Hallett. Kick save, rebound chance is thrown aside. A nice save there by Chloe Gilroy.
And you got to admit that Jamie Webster certainly helped to get that away.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now here she comes the other way.
She'll bring it up our near side wing now from her backhand to the slot, trying to set it up towards the face-off dot. Loose puck, and Souhegan with another stop, but it's kept inside the zone now. A shot redirected, and now will stay flat on the ice surface. Locked down, and it's going to trickle away, and McNamara got a piece of it. That's all that matters.
She looked over the wrong shoulder there, Zach. Thought that it might have been around her.
Falling down there was Isabella Franklin. She gets right back up.
She's like, Chumbawamba, I get knocked down, and I get up again.
They're never going to keep her down. Down the wing they go. And that is Riley McNally towards the net. Tried to throw it to the slot, but it got broken up now. Souhegan playing a stellar defense. I think there's a universe where this is 0-0 and is being a great defensive game now, but the goals early from Webster and McNally have given the Queens a 2-0 lead. Both those goals were scored in the first, and we've got under 5 minutes left to go here in period number 2 as the game's moved pretty quickly here.
Elizabeth Kelly like a tank right there. Just didn't matter who was in her way. She was going to get that into the offensive zone and look to see if she can get a goal later in this game.
Webster fighting for possession, and she'll send it back to the blue line, and that gets away from Grace Manning now in neutral zone. She'll send it over to Kelly. Bouncing pucks have been big as well, yes.
And we got an offsides as Isabella Franklin, unfortunately, Ice Monster got her there, and she wasn't able to get onside in time. And we'll get a line change here with 3:39 remaining in this mid-period. Now we'll see Riley Page back out here. Our battery mates will be Nevaeh Marno and Catherine Ten. Haven't said her name at all today, so glad to see Ms. Ten out there.
Off the boards and behind the net the puck goes. Queens looking to get back on the board now, and someone who can do it for him is Riley Page. She'll bring it up herself now. She lost the puck, but racing for it. One thing I like here is you can really hear sticks on pucks.
Yeah, different feel as last night I was at the Tri-Town Arena. Tonight I'm at the wonderful Sullivan Arena.
So. It looked to be a great game from Trinity and Bishop Brady that I saw. Here comes Paige now. Down low, here comes Riley trying to get it on her stick as she's pestered by two Souhegan defensemen. Broke up another chance. She'll throw it down low. And Souhegan, another defensive stop.
And now,
and here comes Ali Goulet.
2-on-1.
She's got a chance. 2-on-1. Goulet to the net. Save made there by Gilroy, shutting down the Sabers yet again.
Wow, what a great chance there for the Sabres, but Chloe Gilroy saw it the whole entire way, was not fooled by any of the moves, and we still have a 2-0 lead here for Manchester.
Off the boards, and Carly looking to get the puck herself. It'll stay inside the Manchester zone, kept in there by V. Ogden Rogers now up the ice now, and here comes Riley Page. She makes stuff happen. Down the wing she goes. Forward and a backhand shot. Saved there by McNamara. Rebound turned away there from Souhegan.
And Sophie Rue able to help that cause too with keeping it in the zone, so good job by the freshman.
Inside the zone now, dumped down, and here comes another opportunity for Souhegan. Up ice, and it's a nice pass moved over to Ogden Rogers. Here comes V. Shot going wide of the net there from Chloe Gilroy. Under 2 minutes left to play here. Still 2-0 score in favor of Manchester, leading Souhegan. Up the ice comes Rosie Tegblau. Down the wing she goes to bring it up herself. Tried to get the puck on her forehand to move it up. Manchester will keep it in the zone. Page shot wide off the yellow, and a shot hit the back of the net, as nearly fooled me seeing the net move.
Yeah, it certainly kind of startled me that she was able to get it from that angle, but it makes sense to hit the outside.
Allie Jordan trying to make a move here on Page. It gets broken up, and the puck gets steered away there from Gilroy. Nearing a minute left to play here in period number 2.
Catherine Ten trying to get the puck away.
A shot that gets blocked down in front.
Good job by Rosie.
1 minute left to play here in the period.
And Catherine will just get it out of the
Down.
zone.
And here comes Page racing for the puck. Can she beat Dykstra there? But Dykstra had a lot of open ground, so an icing will be called. 48.9 seconds left here in period 2. It's still 2-0 in favor of the Manchester Queens.
What a period,
What a
though.
period. This has been
a
a much better period here for Souhegan.
I mean, they got to be pleased that they've had many offensive chances, including a breakaway. And now with the faceoff in the offensive zone, we'll see what they can do here.
From the blue line, trying to corral the puck. And now up goes Webster. Feeding it to across, I believe, to McNally. Back to Webster. Webster from the slot. It gets directed wide.
Good pass down low.
Around behind the net. That is Riley McNally. Passing it over off the stick of Elizabeth Kelly. Turnover
has a
slide
chance
here.
here.
She
Oh.
does. Here's a shot from Webster, and that's kicked away there by McNamara. What a period it is for her. Off the boards, puck will slide its way down the ice, and we have icing with 9.9 seconds. Another .9er up there on our scoreboard here. So basically, we've got 10 seconds left for Manchester to try to win a draw and get a shot on net here. But talk about Maeve McNamara having one heck of a second period here.
Yeah, it's certainly been a lot of shellackings by being put on by the Queens, and see what she can do here with this last shot here.
Blocked down in front. Manchester keeping it in the zone. Can they get one more shot on? Webster's shot will go wide of the net here. So the score remains 2-0 after a second period that is mostly Souhegan playing really good defense and having a much more offensive chances. We'll be back for period number 3 on Souhegan Senior Night. Kyle Heavey, Zach Johnston from Manchester Public Television will be back for the third period of action.
15 minutes back up at the board, and we are ready for the third and final period, assuming that Souhegan doesn't come back and make it a tied game at the end of regulation. But either way, the Manchester Queens leading it 2-0 over the Souhegan Sabers. Kyle Heavey and Zach Johnston. Zach was able to talk to some of the girls in the intermission here, and they were singing some Dirty Dancing. I had the time of my life. It was kind of an interesting thing to get them back into the realm of things, and they're looking to put out some more goals up on the board. But Souhegan played a great second period there.
It really was, and it's off to their defense, breaking up chances, and Maeve McNamara really playing real well in net. So Manchester Queens down 2-0.
Up 2-0.
Up 2-0 is what I meant. But that's a good call here. Kyle Heavey always correcting. There's a chance for Souhegan early, and they nearly put that rebound in. It was a juicy one given up there by Chloe Gilroy. Souhegan hitting the skates early. They score!
Well, exactly what Coach Levine and the Queens did not want is to allow the Sabers to get back into it, and Ariana Goulet right there able to wrist that in. And now, Zach, we have a 1-goal game, and just like they gave up a goal with 23 seconds into the first period, they're able to score with 24 seconds here in the third.
Wonderful to see a senior scoring on senior night. Off the face-off, McNally bringing it into the zone hard now. Souhegan's, I feel like they're going to be able to put it together. We've seen them progressively get better as the game goes on.
Well, as they ice the puck there, so we'll come the other length of the ice. And I got to say, this Jamie Webster to McNally face-off is dangerous as can be. McNally has had 2 chances here in this period alone to possibly be able to get down, but the defense of the Sabres able to be strong and keep things going. And obviously they are just down a goal, so they're going to have to stay strong.
From around behind the net is Hanalea Dykstra.
And a shot there, but it's going to be taken. Oh,
broken up now, chance here, down low, and a rebound, and just going wide there. Jamie Webster just wide of the net, off the boards. Kept in here for Manchester.
Rosie stepping up, and she's going to shoot.
Just wide, and McNamara stretching her body out, gets back into the crease.
It's impressive.
Bringing it up, here comes Goulet. She's really at the front of most of these rushes, and inside the neutral zone, puck trying to get brought up into the zone for Manchester.
That was like a pinball machine there,
It
Zach.
did, it did. Across on the boards. And brought up, and no one there. Souhegan will take the puck.
A late change there, and slipping on the ice, getting onto things is Lily Gorlick.
Dykstra with a pass, or a dump attempt, rather, and it'll stay inside the zone here. Back into the neutral zone. Dykstra has it. She'll feed it over for Allison Jordan.
Now just a fight here at the red line.
Up and brought up now by Lily Gorlick. She will come in, and a nice break up there, but the puck is still loose down low, and it gets covered by Manchester. Breaking that up with Sophie Rue. Without her, there's a chance this game's even.
I don't know what Coach Kelly Braley had to say in this second intermission, but the Sabres have come out with fire here, and we'll see what Emily Facey can do on the faceoff. Along with her will be Lily Gorlick and number 11, Morgan Hallett. But we got a issue here with the goalie, McNamara, has got something, I don't know if she's wearing some jewelry or what exactly it is that the referee has.
I hope it's not like a protective
Is it a cell phone?
issue.
Oh, now she's going to have to come off the ice
Wouldn't that
and
be
get this
something?
squared
Might
away.
be her trapper is an issue.
Yeah, his
glove.
coach comes out to get things squared away.
It's the skate, maybe.
Oh my God, her blade came off.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming that's what exactly it is, and she is getting some attention here.
A stoppage of play here in a game that has been very fast-paced here, but
And we got to give some love to some of the other girls. Carolyn Davidson out there, who's one of the assistants, student assistants, and I believe there's one other.
Yeah, Stella Lunady. Both of them are our team managers, and Carolyn is going to be a nursing major, and Stella is going to be a business management, study business management.
And good luck to them in their future here. But I don't know if any of them can play goalie if it comes down to it. This is certainly a tough spot, as Manchester does not have a backup goalie as well. It's all up to Chloe Gilroy. Obviously, Jamie Webster is also phenomenal in goal. She was able to play on Saturday up in Gorham, as Manchester was really short on players, and Gilroy could not make the trip up there. And they lost 4-1, but from what I had been hearing from Elizabeth Kelly is that Jamie was a phenomenal job, and now we have McNamara, who's a junior, but yeah, you can see that coach is really trying something here on her skates, and don't know if that's, now I got an assistant coach in the way that I can't really see, but
they don't want to mess around with skate blades. They can hurt, obviously, and we gotta hope the coach is careful trying to apply that back out.
Certainly that would be a tough spot, is no one likes to have something broken, but we glad to be here, but yeah, we got an assistant coach running to try to get things squared away. And Zach, I guess we're going to just take a break here, as don't know how long this delay is going to be, as they're really trying hard to get things squared away. So
Equipment delay here.
Equipment delay here from the Sullivan Arena, as the Manchester Queens and the Souhegan Sabers, a 2-1 game. Back with more after this. And you can hear the celebration in the arena here as finally have McNamara with a skate blade on, and now she's going to have to be up to the task as Manchester brings the puck into the offensive zone.
Riley Page always generating offensive opportunities here. A chance, and it gets sent over off of our near side boards here. Souhegan, after our slight delay as Maeve McNamara's skate blade needed attending to, down on the ice there goes Taylor Morin, I believe.
Yeah, Taylor Morin, there's a freshman.
A nice move there. Manchester trying to set something up. They tried to go down to Page, but it goes back towards the blue line. Brought up ice here for Elizabeth Kelly and dumped down, and we'll have an icing.
Well, it's tough because Grace still has to skate down there and make sure of it.
Yeah, you don't ever want to let up.
And now for Souhegan, they will get some new, fresh legs out here as we'll see Hodgkins-Rogers, the duo there, out there, and as well as Ariana Goulet, who's got the goal, I believe, Zach.
That is correct. Souhegan will take possession off the draw. They're in their own zone. Dumped around behind the net. 2-1 game here. Souhegan scoring early in the third. And 2-1 is the lead here for the Queens now. Neutral zone possession here for Manchester. Manning will play for the puck.
Just a battle here in the neutral zone. Everyone trying to get the possession, but they have nowhere to go. And unfortunately, the puck just keeps sliding around as we saw Hodgkins-Rogers lose it. But now she gets it back. And she's
Paige looking, and you've heard her say she really wants to score here tonight. It's been just 2 goals for this Queens team that averages 3 a game. So I believe they're due for at least another to try to add to their lead here if they can stop Souhegan.
Elizabeth Kelly able to stop that from getting closer to Gilroy. But now almost taken away. A nice spin move. And now looking to...
And here comes Paige into the zone, looking another chance for her shot. And loose puck, McNamara trying to dive on it now. Souhegan's done a good job of eliminating rebound chances here for Manchester. And broken up. And that could have been dangerous here, but Paige comes all the way back to break up Carly Hodgkin-Rogers' chances. And she will send it down the ice here. Riley Page has it, tries to send it down here, but V. Rogers, and now it's going to be Manchester turning.
Let's see what Taylor can get it out of the zone. Oh, kept in.
And now back into the neutral zone it goes. Now Manchester back with the stride here. Here's Nevea. She's got a chance. His shot is stopped there by McNamara. Rebound is covered there. Good chance there by Nevea Marinow, one of the
Souhegan
seniors.
probably does not like that, but the whistle had not blown, so she was able to just whack away and try to get that puck from being smothered up. And who knows, all she needs is the puck to go behind McNamara, but a whistle was finally used, and now we'll get the face-off won by Manchester.
Turned over Souhegan, and it'll get dumped down, and here comes what could have been a big chance there for Morgan Hallett, but she got beat to it. Now here comes Webster. Up here she goes now to her forehand. Shot. Save made. Loose puck, and the rebound, and it's going to be loose. Manchester trying to get more shots on, but another defensive stop here for Souhegan. One more rush for them. They find the net here. They've been playing such great defense here since the second goal. Their defense has been outstanding, what they've been able to do.
Puck was in the bench, and you could see that Annie McNamara, the freshman, as well as Allison Jordan, were very surprised to see that puck come at their faces. And we will have another face-off, 9:54 to go.
We got a neutral zone draw, and will be won by Souhegan, but it's all about who can bring possession into their attacking zone. It's McNally trying to break it up, but across and up comes
McNally has the puck, and she's making some moves here with some speed. See if she can find a teammate here, if she's going to do other things herself.
Riley trying to get back on her forehand. Riley McNally, shot, and it get blocked there by Kaylin Kilbane. Yeah. Broken up again, another chance knocked away there from Carly Hodgkin-Rogers. Back, McNally, shot. And what's the call? That was a great save there.
You can see how close it came.
It might have.
But Yeah, it's going to be a face-off down in this area. It was.
Wow, that got really close to Maeve putting it in her own net, but a nice dropper stop here from McNamara. She has been really solid here tonight. Face-off one. Manchester trying to get more shots on here. A nice little collision there from Carly, and
Kept in the zone for now, and now finally out. And we'll see what Hodgkins-Rogers can do as she gets the puck into the zone, but it's easily taken by Manchester.
off the boards. Here comes Webster down the wing. She goes here in stride. Webster, shot gets blocked. Loose puck in the slot, down low, chance, and now McNamara covering it again. At this point here, you're playing for your seniors, and you're also playing for your goalie who's been standing on her head all night if you're Souhegan. They just got to get one more chance. And Manchester's got to know that they're going to be playing with more passion. I mean, obviously they know it's their senior night, and but they got to know also that their goalie's been playing extremely well, as well as their defense. Webster will keep it in the zone of the outreach of her stick, and that was Morgan Hallett trying to break it up from her. It was Kelly on the coverage there for Manchester, brought up ice now here for the Sabres. Down the wing, into the zone goes Souhegan. That was Allison Jordan who brought it up. The pride commit for lacrosse. And around behind, McNally trying to make a move here. Picked up now there by Avery Wyburny. Haven't called her name in a while.
The freshman making some plays right here, but now.
Up here comes Riley McNally. On her forehand, here she comes. Shoots, save there by McNamara.
And the Souhegan fans are on their feet, excited about that. You can see a number of them over here just to the camera's far side right that are really happy to see their Sabres in this game. Looking to get their second win of the year, and now we got a Michigan going on here.
Grace Manning was just trying to get away from the coverage. From behind the net she goes, trying to try the lacrosse Michigan style goal, and the puck will get sent into the neutral zone and picked up now by Elizabeth Kelly.
Well, Grace next year, her and Elizabeth Kelly are going to be looking to sing the national anthem as well for their senior night. So Grace has got a lot planned for the rest of this season and to next season, including this Michigan, as she brings the puck down low and see
Will
if
she try it again? Here is the question. We'll see if they get another chance for it. Souhegan, up the ice they go. Being pestered there on Manchester's coverage was Riley McNally. And now she'll bring it up again herself. Getting by defenders like she does so well. Getting in, walking in, shot. Over the net, her own rebound. She almost got there, Kyle. Wouldn't that have been something?
I certainly just see the speed, and she's going to get back on defense now just to be careful of the Sabres, who are now.
Nice little self-dump there from Avery Wyburny, and it will get kicked away, but she gets the puck back, as I guess Gilroy wanted to get the rebound for her, as it's thrown up and nearly kept onside there by Carly Hodgkins-Rogers. And a nice little dump pass that'll squeak by Grace Manning.
6.5 to go in this game, and Manchester's got to be careful here as this Sabres
Down low chance, and trying to put it by was V. Hodgkins-Rogers.
Puck comes.
And now Manchester, and another attempt that hit off the stick of Lila Hawks. And now up the ice, here comes McNally through the coverage. She scores again!
Well, she was able to weave around her teammates and the Sabres and to get a second goal of this game, and gives a little bit more comfort for the Queens here, as I'm not sure if anyone's going to get an assist on that one, but I know that down in the zone was Miss Sasha Slavinskia, who wanted me to say that she is an awesome player here. So I'm going to give her the moment here to say you're awesome for being on the plus-minus there of a plus.
There you go. Talk about Riley McNally is a sophomore on this team, and how impactful she is on all sides of the game here. And can't see the puck, which means it's down those boards there as Nevaeh Marinow is chasing for the puck here. We'll see if the Sabres can respond, and the shot gets blocked and turned away there by Gilroy. Souhegan trying to get another second chance opportunity. Thrown, and that gets blocked there by Rosie Teg Blau. And now possession kept here by Souhegan. Trying to get another chance now. Open space, shot turned away there by Gilroy. A lot of Souhegan's puck just stay on the ice here. If they raise the puck here, they'll have an even better chance now. Page off the turnover, off the glass. Mayer now in pursuit of the puck, but it'll be a little too much there, and we'll go for icing.
Oh, the geometry of that could have worked so beautifully, Zach, but instead it goes as an icing, and the Sabres are appreciating that as they have some fresh legs out here now. Avery Wyburny back out there, as well as Emily Facey and the always good Morgan Hallett. So this is seems to be a line that has been consistently good here, and they are looking to get another goal here, Zach.
Off the draw, Souhegan looking to get another chance here and through traffic, and the puck is picked up now by Avery Wyburny, trying to wrap it around here, but the stick of Gilroy turns it away there for the Queens.
And you also got to give Rosie credit there. She was able to see that there was going to be a wraparound chance, and she was in the right place at the right time to avoid that from getting even close to Chloe.
Here comes Riley Page. Down the wing she goes. She's still due for a goal. Slicing through the coverage. Towards the net she goes. She scores! Off the ice, and she puts it in. Riley Page, like I said, she was due, and the Queens piling on goals now. It'll be 4-1. Riley Page with the goal.
She's got a little bit of ice shavings on it, but it's worth it when you're able to put one in the back of the net. And right there, 4:29 to go, and to have a 3-goal lead, great feeling right here. And now off the face-off, we'll see if, just close to getting that would have been Nevaeh Marno.
Fighting for possession were both those two players now. Up the ice goes Ari Goulet. She's got the lone goal for the Sabres. Shot going wide off of the boards, and you can hear that from the whole arena.
Yeah, that had some power on that. That hit the boards. It might be an empty board for all we know, but at the same time, that was a good echo. Under 4 to go, Zach.
Yeah, 4-1 lead here for the Queens here on Souhegan Senior Night from the Sullivan Arena. Zach Johnston, Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. It's been a pleasure to be with you here tonight. We have a real entertaining one as it'll draw down, and the puck will get sent down, and Hawks will pick it up now for the Sabres.
And a collision in front of the net.
Riley hit the ice there, and now could be a 3-on-2 now, so he can entering the zone.
Good job by Rosie
And
getting in the way of that.
down low, and Gilroy's done a great job with her stick turning pucks away.
She is a phenomenal field hockey goalie as well, so it makes sense that she knows how to use that stick.
And up the ice now comes Nevaeh Marno now. Towards the net she goes, broken up there, trying to do something after losing it. But now will get brought up now by Carly.
Puck staying along the blue line there.
And now turning it around and trying to move up there. It's Ari Goulet, and Page will send it away, nearly hitting Aaron Brisson over there.
Yeah, he certainly did not appreciate that.
I'm sure it wasn't of intent there from Riley.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
These high schoolers and their referees.
You know, I appreciate what Kelly Braley had to say before the game with respect to the players and the officials and the coaches. It's always forgotten a lot of times, and to hear that tonight, and certainly has been appreciated. Also appreciate that there's only been one penalty in the game.
That is true. We've had a real clean and quick game besides the little equipment stoppage we had earlier.
And Elizabeth Kelly and Grace Manning will come onto the ice now. A defensive change for Rosie Tagblue.
Up now for the Queens is Elizabeth Kelly. Yeah, down the wing she goes. Picked up now by Webster. We'll see if any of the seniors can tack on some late from either squad now. Here comes Webster. Towards the net, and McNamara with another save as the rebound trickles wide.
And
still a chance here for Manchester to put another one on now.
Let's see if we can get a hat trick here for McNelly as well, as she's got 2. So she would certainly love to get a fresh new hat for her head after this game.
Up the ice, and that is Norin, and now, she went to the ice again, no call. So I guess they're letting the girls play here tonight.
You know, that's
puck up in the air, it's a chanceless puck, and it's put in. They score, Taylor Morin.
And the crowd goes wild for that, as she was able to just tap that in like a birdie putt, and look at that.
Freshman scoring here. It'll be 5-1 Manchester. They have found their groove as of late here in the third period, as it looked like Souhegan was giving them a run for their money in the second period. And now we got a 5-1 score here with Manchester on top 4 here. Under a minute and a half left to go in our final period of play here, Kyle.
Yeah, we were questioning if this could possibly go to overtime early in this period, as, again, it was only a 1-goal game, but to have things be different now, and Manchester happy to get possibly another win here unless there's a miracle here in this last 60 seconds.
1 minute left to play here in the final period of regulation. Inside the zone, passed over. It's a nice-looking pass that gets thrown on net and is either turned away or wide there, but Gilroy giving up just 1 goal in this game now, and here comes McNally looking for another one. Here she goes towards the net. She rips it wide.
So close, just a few inches the other way, and she would have had the hat trick there. But she will keep fighting for it and see what they can do here.
Got about 30 left now. Webster will send it into the corner. Morin's got it. Here's Elizabeth Kelly now from the blue line, looking for a little direction there as Ari Goulet did it with her stick here. As the clock winding down here. And down the puck goes, and it gets picked up by McNally, sent up off of Allie Jordan now. Another, maybe a couple last second chances here, but it'll wind down here. So from Souhegan senior night, the Queens come out on the road here, get the victory 5-1. A great defensive game from Souhegan. Hats off to Maeve McNamara and all of the seniors from the Souhegan squad. Kyle, take us out.
Yeah, Manchester Central goes to 6-10-1 on the season, while Souhegan falls to 1-16. And we'll see what the Queens can do on Saturday for their own senior night, which will be against the always good Bishop Girton Cardinals. So for Zach Johnson, I'm Kyle Heavey. It's been a pleasure to be with you. Again, the final score here from the Sullivan Arena, Manchester 5, Souhegan 1. We'll see you again soon. Good night.